What you're about to hear may surprise you, maybe even shock you, but 7 out of 10 children with delayed language that I attend to at my speech therapy clinic, their delayed language skills could totally have been avoided. Stay with me for less than 10 minutes and I will share with you how you can get your child to start talking with tips used by speech therapists which work each time. Hi, I am Lorna Muthamia Ochido and I run the largest speech therapy practice in Kenya where we see approximately 700 children every single month. This figure, I'm sure, is alarming and it does concern me as well. Actually, it concerns me greatly. You see, in addition to being a speech therapist, I also happen to have been a family member like you with a child who had delayed language. Well, in my case, it was my sister who I ended up caring for many years. Anyway, my point is, I saw my parents experience the hopelessness that goes with having a child who has delayed language skills and whom you feel ill-equipped to help. If you're listening to this, you know what I'm talking about, right? Have you watched with sadness as other children your child's age, even younger, start to talk? Have you witnessed the helplessness and frustration your child feels because they cannot communicate their needs? The tantrums, the hitting, the self-harm, hitting their heads on surfaces. It breaks your heart to think you may need to consider a special school for your child. Have you listened as everyone, including medical specialists, reassure you, Are you also frustrated that all specialists you've gone to offer contradictory advice that leaves you more confused than before? They reassure you that everything will be fine, but you don't feel reassured. You don't know who to trust, and with every passing day, you feel less hopeful about realizing the best outcomes for your child. One thing for sure, you would do anything to ensure your child talks. You are committed to seeing results, and what is frustrating is that you don't know how to help. The good news is that you most definitely can help your child talk and communicate, even if you don't have a speech therapy degree. You can apply the tips I share even if you don't have enough time. All you need is about 30 minutes a day and the interest in talking with your own child. No brainer. I have helped over 10,000 families, and the one thing I know without a doubt is that every child is capable of learning. I am yet to meet a single child, particularly below 5 years, who I could not teach how to talk better, communicate better. And I decided to make this course after realizing that the children we see at our clinic all present with language delays that may be caused by their parents' lack of skills or awareness. And I don't blame them. Whoever teaches us how we need to communicate with our children, the things we should do and the things we should avoid. During each consult I have had with a new parent at my clinic, I find myself repeating the same things, saying the same exact things to each and every parent I see. Because for nearly all of them, the reasons that brought them to our clinic were the same two reasons: overexposure to screens and understimulation. Literally, for over 90% of the children I see for speech therapy, the reason they are delayed can be attributed to one or both of these reasons. And to think that these children would not have needed to be delayed had their parents known how to tweak a few things in their home environment and how they interacted with their children for them to thrive in their communication skills. The good news is, if you speak to your child, that is the only thing that qualifies you to see results in your child, as what I teach is how to interact with your child so that you maximize their language growth. We all talk to our children, but what if I told you that most parents whose children are delayed in talking are not always focusing on the right things? What I would like for you is the peace that comes with knowing you no longer need to worry about your child. The joy that comes with being able to have a conversation with your child. Have them call you mama or baba or dad and respond to you when you call them. I want that for you. Late Talkers Bootcamp is the first course of its kind that equips parents with the know-how to expand your child's language or augment what your child is already receiving in speech therapy. I realize speech therapy is a costly affair, especially for parents who need to pay out of pocket for it. Because as I tell parents, speech therapy is usually a journey. It's not like going to the doctor and getting a prescription. In order to see results, you must commit to ongoing sessions, which can and do add up on the pocket. Having this course is like having quality speech therapy at a fraction of the cost. Plus, you will also get materials you can use at home. All you need to do is download, print, and laminate for durability. And for your convenience, I have put together 2 courses, Late Talkers Bootcamp 1.0 and Late Talkers Bootcamp 2.0. So 1.0 is for parents whose children are nonverbal. You know, you're not saying much or saying less than 50, a total of 50 words altogether. And it will also focus on how to quickly get your child saying up to 50 words without feeling overwhelmed with the whole process. And then 2.0 is the next step after your child has achieved a minimum of 50 words or even more, but still not making sentences. It contains all the modules in 1.0, but has some more modules which solely focus on getting your child to combine words and generally say more. I would like for you to try this course at the introductory reduced price. And if you're not convinced it will help you grow your child's language, let me know within 30 days and I will refund your money. So what are you waiting for? Click buy now to start growing your late talkers language, and I can't wait to invite you inside the course.